Shit. What's good, y'all? JF here, back in another video. Today we're gonna be talking about 7 habits of how to improve spiritually every day. Um, last videos, the last video I made about this, the 7 habits of don't mind the injury, y'all. I can still ride on the board and shit. But last video I made on the 7 habits of how to improve mentally. That video look you doing really good. That shit would have had like 30 views, bro. I'm like, damn, y'all fuck with it. So I'm gonna keep coming with the habits and shit like that. And yeah. So today we're gonna be talking about improving spiritually, and the last video of this series would be how to improve financially. But yeah, let's get straight to it. As I said before in the previous videos, some of these habits might overlap. As I said, self-improvement is a compound. Everything in self-improvement is a compound lift, compound exercise. You're going to improve in all aspects. You're not going to just solely improve on one thing. Let's get into it. Habit number 1. We got the black marker today. You know what I'm talking about? Habit number 1, daily mantra. Y'all know I said on this channel before about my shower mantra, how I just say like words of affirmation and goals I want to achieve this year when I'm in the shower. And yeah, like y'all should be doing this every day. Just just repeating your goals to yourself and repeating positive words of affirmation to yourself. Like, for example, like I'm great, I'm strong, like things like that. You know what I'm saying? Just repeating your goals to yourself every day. This help is still in your mind, and you're just gonna manifest achieving those goals, man. Manifest that positive, positive energy towards you. You feel me? Let's get into habit number 2. Oh shit, I'm tweaking. All right. Habit number 2 is practice gratitude. I feel like it's something we all take for granted. You know, like there's people right now wishing to be in your position. You know, and I know sometimes you be stressed out talking about why me, why me, why me, why this happened to me, why are you doing this to me, God, or whatever you believe in, why are you doing this to me? But just always remember that there's always someone that wants to be in your position, bro. I'm telling you. Like, and once you think about that, it's like, damn, maybe I don't got the worst, no. And I feel like a lot of people, especially in the times now, especially if you're like a first generation, you have more more like push to be grateful for what you have, because like you hear the stories of your parents and shit like that. But like, if you're not first generation, you just like your parents had it good, you had it good. You know, just remember to practice gratitude and always be grateful for what you have and where you are in your life, because there's someone that wishes to be in your position. You feel me? Let's get to habit number 3. Actually, hold up. Another thing for practicing gratitude, um, you can also write down 3 things you're grateful for each morning or night. You know, gratitude shifts your frequency and it helps you see abundance even in struggle. You know, so that's one thing I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start writing down 3 things I'm grateful for every day and every night. Um, or I might just add that. I might add that to my shower, my daily affirmations in my shower. Yeah, I feel like that'd be good. But habit number 3. You know, habit number 3 is positive self-talk. This is probably one of the biggest ones. You know, like when you I heard this saying the other day by Young Don. Shout out Young Don. He said, what you resist, and what you fuck. No, What you resist persists, and what you chase escapes. And I feel like that was a great thing, just talking about like how like not to be chasing these goals and things like that, and just how to that doesn't even correlate to positive self talk, does it? I'm getting on topic. I'm gonna make another video about that. But positive self talk is basically just saying like just manifest some great energy into yourself. If you're always saying, "Oh, uh, I hate my life," bad shit always happened to me, blah blah blah. I hate this, I hate that, I hate that. You're gonna bring bad, hateful energy into your life, you know. And I feel like this is something a lot of people don't. A lot of people take the power of word and the power of sound for granted. Like this world, like energy is vibrations. Everything is vibrations. Everything is sound. And if you're putting a negative, low frequency, like these hateful, negative words about yourself into the world, that energy, that frequency is gonna reflect on you. And positive self talk is one of the main reasons why people self talk is one of the main reasons that people get depressed and things like that. Because once you start saying you're depressed, like, oh, I'm depressed, yada yada yada, you're gonna keep bringing that depressive energy onto yourself, and that shit can make you even more depressed, and then you're not gonna be able to get out of it. You feel me? So, if you're ever feeling down, this also goes to the daily mantra. Like, if you're ever feeling down on yourself, just always say some positive words to yourself to bring, just to come forth and bring a good energy to yourself, and to and manifest good things and good energy into your future. Let's get into habit. You know, that also goes into like inner dialogue, checking like throughout the day. You can do like you can pause and check your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like how you been thinking about today? Like if you're having a bad day, how you been having negative thoughts that keep bringing forth bad energy upon your day, and things like that. Like if you are having a bad day, you can just start bringing positive thoughts. Be like switch your mindset, start bringing positive thoughts, and manifest positive things to happen to you during the rest of the day. You feel me? And like you just gotta redirect your internal voice to align with your higher self. All right, let's get into habit number 4. Damn. Hold up. I ain't never read my 4 like that. I don't even know why I did it. So, habit number 4 is self integrity. This is another big one. Like, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. You know, that's also goes to just being a man. Like, just being a man. Like, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. No matter how much you don't want to do it, you gotta do it. But you gotta be a man of your word. And you gotta build that. Damn. You gotta build that trust into yourself and build that trust in others to show that you're a man of your word and you do the little things hard. You know, you do the hard little things. You know what I'm saying? And just like always, like discipline is spiritual. You know, like that's one of the big things in spirituality is having the discipline to do the things you say you're gonna do, having the discipline to do all these habits, having the discipline to bring positive self-talk, having the discipline to bring practice gratitude. You know, discipline is um, spiritual, and discipline is one of the biggest things in becoming and elevating your spiritual. So self integrity is basically the building block of discipline. You know, and how to get more discipline is by having self integrity and doing what you say you're gonna do, no matter how much you don't want to do it. All right, let's get into habit 5. Conscious conscious consumption. What does this mean? This means like, what are you listening to? Are you listening to gangbanger, negative, killing music all day, every day? You know, that's gonna bring down your vibration and bring negative energy onto you. Are you watching things about depression, how to deal with depression, Why am I depressed? Like, why you're bringing in, you're just consuming negative things. And this also goes into the positive self-talk. Positive self-talk. Like, if you keep consuming all this negative and putting all this negative into your mind is going to give out negative. Your mind is going to put negative energy onto your body. That's why you always got to be conscious of what you're listening to. Me, like, I do dibble dabble into the gangbanger music because that's just what I was brought up on. But I also dibble dabble into the conscious spiritual music that's gonna help bring me up and help elevate me, help keep me on a high frequency. I do dibble dabble into the depression and shit like that because I want to learn more about how the mind works. I'm really interested into philosophy and things like that. But I also dibble dabble in self improvement, a lot of self improvement, a lot of improving yourself. A lot of people achieving their goals and just a lot of self improvement content, and then also applying that to my life. And I feel like a lot of people do good in a conscious consumption, where they consume positive things, but their life is not improving because they're not applying it. You have to have conscious consumption and conscious application of what you're consuming. And I feel like it's a big problem that people don't have improving in anything, improving mentally, spiritually, physically, financially. They're watching all the YouTube videos, they're reading all the books, they're taking in all the info, but they're not applying it to their own life and bringing upon the positive energy and the improvement onto themselves. So that's habit number 5, conscious consumption. Make sure y'all listen to high spiritual things and not taking in just straight bad energy all day, every day. Let's get into habit number 6. Y'all know this is my favorite habit, man. Journaling. Um, journaling is gonna help you improve on all 3 to 4 aspects of your life. It's gonna help you improve spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Because, you know, journaling is one of those things that a lot of people they don't think of, but it's really one of the biggest stepping stones in improving spiritually and just improving your well-being as a whole. Journaling helps you become more in tune with your thoughts, more in tune with your conscience, and it helps you just see different insights of how you've been feeling and see different point of views of situations that happen to you in your life. Like maybe in a situation you felt one way, like in the moment you felt one way, and when you go back later and go back in your journal and reflect on it, you might see other point of views and different perspectives of why that person might felt that way, why you felt that way at that moment, and how you can improve, on a situation better in the future by the discipline you've been gaining, and how you can just act better on the future if that same situation happens to you in the future. And I feel like journaling is probably 1A in improving in self improvement. It's probably 1A, 1B is working out. I feel like everyone should be journaling, no matter where you are in life, from when you first learn how to write to when you're 100 years old, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like journaling and writing down your wisdom that you gain throughout your life and passing it on to your future generations, or anyone who's able to find your notebooks or your books or whatever, is gonna just bring forth more wealth into the world, and just spreading that mental wealth and spreading that spiritual wealth with the people, with the future generations. This is gonna keep bringing positive energy into the world. So yeah, number 6, journaling. Let's get a habit number 7. This is a habit. Number 7 is a habit I don't even practice myself. I'm gonna start adding it to my routine. Habit number 7. My bad for the handwriting, y'all. It was pretty low. Nighttime release. This is something I just learned. No, I wouldn't say I just learned about it, but I just became conscious to it. This is something I should add to my regimen. A nighttime release is basically like before bed, you forgive yourself and you forgive others. Because you don't wanna bring that bad energy into your sleep and bring that bad energy into the next day. Like I'll say recently, I've been dreading going to practice. I just been having all these bad thoughts, like going to practice. Cause like y'all know, if y'all don't know, like I'm really like done with football. Like I just need this shit to be over with. And right now I'm in spring ball, and we have 3 more weeks left, and I'm just dreading these 3 weeks. And I'm just dreading these 3 weeks, and then I got injured too. And people start saying my injury is fake, and all this just bring all this bad energy. All this bad energy is in my life right now, when like correlated to football. You know, at night I'm sleeping on this bad energy, and I bring this bad energy to the next day. But when I need to take a time at night, just forgive others, and forgive myself. You know, just mentally say that I've released everything that isn't mine or no longer serves me. You know, and like I feel like this is gonna be a great thing to add to my journey, add to my regimen, my just really get that nighttime release, releasing all bad energy, and going to bed on a positive note. You feel me? And I feel like this is something everyone should do to have a fresh restart for the next day. You know, like it just sounds great. Like you go to bed, you about to go to bed. You know, you had a bad day. Take some deep breaths. Just release all that bad energy. You know, go to bed with a clear mind. You know, then you're gonna sleep on it. You're gonna rejuvenate. You know, you're gonna sleep on it. You're gonna have positive dreams. You're gonna wake up in a way better mood. You're gonna wake up on the right side of the bed. And that's how you wake up on the right side of the bed every day, is by having a nighttime release and start a day with the positive daily mantras and daily words of affirmation. So yeah, those are the 7 habits. If you stayed this long for the video, I got a bonus habit for you. I got a bonus habit for you. Thank you for watching the end of the video. Bonus habit. Bonus habit is mindful acts of kindness. You know, I'm someone who's big on karma, and I feel like what you give in the world comes back to you tenfold. You know, and if you're putting out negative energy into the world, you're gonna get negative energy in the back tenfold. But if you're putting out positive energy in the world, you're gonna get it back tenfold. You know, so just like doing little things. You know, just like you see an old lady walk crossing the street, man, help that old lady out, man. You know what I'm saying? You see a homeless nigga on the street, man, give him some food or something. I don't like giving homeless people money, cause one time I gave a homeless person money when I was little. I watched them go into 7-Eleven buy cigarettes. You know, I was blue, but just give that person like some food or something, or like anything that can help them out. You know, and just do every day. Just do one act of service daily, even as like holding the door. Like I'm always holding the door for someone. I'm holding the door, or someone's expressing their problems to you. Just listening and seeking to understand what they're saying first, and not to be understood. You know, and just listening fully, and just offering encouragement to someone that's not, someone a high five, pound the back, or just a compliment. You know, just be like, I like your fit today. I like those shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like just some little shit like that can make someone's day, and just giving out that positive energy in the world is gonna bring it back to you tenfold, man. And cause like in this world, bro, what I realized like on my psychedelic trips, like we are all one, bro. And like, why do we take the time to bring down each other when we are all one? We are all connected. So why not we all just bring positivity in the world? And if since we're all one, we keep bringing positive energy onto each other. It's gonna keep bringing it back on ourselves. It's gonna make the world a better place, man. And, and just remembering that, the word sonder means like just everyone, like, just knowing like everyone has their own conscience, everyone's dealing with their own problems, and everyone has their own life. Just remembering that, just like you just doing that small act of kindness can make someone who's having a bad day, who's been having negative self-talk, it can help them, start doing all these habits. So yeah, man. Thank you for watching. JF out.